Eric gave a deadline that this fight was dead. Luckily, for the fans, for the sport of boxing, with one more concession, we were able to get this fight done, and here we are. One thing might be some back and forth between the two sides, but one thing you have to give both of these warriors credit for. A lot of fighters, especially a lot of top fighters, where Canelo is in the sport, and where Triple G is in the sport, not only from a pound-for-pound standpoint as far as being top fighters in the sport, but also from a marketability standpoint. A lot of fighters talk about fighting each other. These two warriors actually now have signed for the second time and will fight each other for a second time this Saturday night on HBO pay-per-view. The first fight pretty much left a lot of fans unsatisfied. A lot of people were demanding to see this rematch, and here we are. I'd like to acknowledge, as Eric has done already before, the sponsors. Tecate is the lead sponsor. Without their support, big events like this wouldn't be possible. This really isn't a boxing match, a world championship boxing match. This transcends not only the sport of boxing, but sports in general. This has become an international event, broadcast in over 160 countries. This is similar to a World Cup event where you have Canelo's fans having their flags at the arena, all the Triple G's fans having their flags. It's going to be a tremendous atmosphere this Saturday night. With that, also I'd like to acknowledge Richard Sturm, who was very instrumental helping to put this fight together. I'd like to acknowledge the MGM Resorts as the host, hotel and casinos for this fight. It doesn't get any bigger than this unification title defense for Triple G. It's historic. If he's successful on Saturday night, he's up against the great Bernard Hopkins, the legendary Bernard Hopkins record that really nobody thought anyone would come close to. So this has a lot of ramifications for both sides. Also, Bob Bennett, I'd like to acknowledge the Nevada State Athletic Commission regulating this fight. The main focus, really, from both sides is the health and safety of the fighters. And we acknowledge the Nevada Athletic Commission for helping to make this as level of a playing field as possible. With that, I'd like to bring up somebody that I've known for a long time. Thank you very much for everybody that's here. Thank you to the Golden Boy team, the Canelo team, for making this fight a reality. A lot of things have been said, but the bottom line is, to my left is the unified, undefeated middleweight champion. And in order to take his belt, you're going to have to fight him. Let's hope that we get the kind of fight that we're being promised on September the 15th on the other side. Thank you.
Ya falta poquito.
The date is here, a little bit is left.
Hicimos una gran preparación y lo único que este equipo va a hacer el sábado pues es hablar arriba del ring.
We've made a great preparation to show it in the ring.
Pues gracias a toda la prensa que está aquí presente.
Thank you to all the media that's here. Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie. Sitting right next to Eddie, obviously, is Chepo Reynoso. Chepo, also a big part of the team. I like to say that he's the heart and soul of Team Canelo. And I want him to say a few words.
Muy buenas tardes a todos ustedes, gracias por su asistencia y bueno.
Good afternoon to everyone here and thank you for your attendance.
Muchas cosas se hablaron, se dijeron abajo del ring, pero la verdad está por llegar el sábado.
Much has been said outside of the ring, but the truth will arrive this Saturday.
Las palabras salen sobrando, esperemos una gran pelea.
Words are needed and we expect a great fight.
Y que cuando se recuerden peleas históricas, siempre se recuerde Golovkin, Canelo, segunda versión.
And when you remember great fights, that you remember Canelo versus Triple G too.
Esperemos que arriba del ring se supere lo que se habló abajo del ring. Muchas gracias.
We hope that in the ring it exceeds what was said outside of the ring. Thank you.
Golovkin.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just want to talk a lot before the huge day, like September 15th, Independence Mexican Day. You know, this is the biggest day for people, for fans, for boxing fans. I'm very happy because I stay here, I feel healthy, I feel not bad. I want to say only thanks. Thanks God who gave me the biggest chance to be here. Thank you promotions, thank you HBO, thank you teams, like Golden Boy Promotions, Canelo's teams, thank you my teams who support me, just my side, thank you my fans, just all fans. Just remember September 15th is the biggest day for boxing. Good luck. Thank you. See you September 15th.
Gennady. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to introduce you to the biggest star in boxing today. At just 28 years old, he has an astonishing record of 49 wins with 1 loss, 2 draws, and 34 knockouts. He's fought everybody in the sport. Floyd Mayweather, Shane Mosley, James Kirkland, El Perro Angulo, Austin Trout, Islandi Lara, Miguel Cotto, and now for a second time, Gennady Golovkin. I want to bring him up to say a few words. Saúl Canelo Alvarez.
Muchas gracias a todos, gracias por estar aquí. Primero que nada, pues ya lo que se dijo, ya lo dije ante todas las cámaras de atrás. Solamente quiero agradecerle a toda la gente que siempre ha estado apoyándome, a mi equipo de trabajo, a mi familia que siempre han estado aquí.
Thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you for your attendance. What I've said has been said throughout the promotion. Thank you to my family. Thank you to my team. Thank you to everyone.
Ya realmente estoy listo, me preparé muy bien. El sábado 15 de septiembre está a la vuelta de la esquina.
I'm ready and I prepared well to be right back in the ring on September 15th.
Y como ya saben, nunca en mi vida, en lo que he tenido de peleador, me ha gustado hablar. De la misma manera lo digo, el sábado me voy a subir a ganar solamente. Hice mi trabajo, voy a hacer mi trabajo arriba del cuadrilátero y que la gente disfrute de una gran pelea, de una gran victoria para todo México. Gracias.
If you know me through my career, I do not like to talk. I'll do it in the ring, and I hope that everyone enjoys a fight for my fans and for Mexico.